All right, let me just head over here. So I'm just watching this REG versus Equity Bank Hawks game, and my God, it's sad to say something that I predicted. I made a video earlier today talking about this matchup, and when I looked at the tail of the tape, I just knew this was the eventual result. REG are just going to put their foot forward, strong foot forward, and they're just going to stomp on the Equity Hawks the same way Interclub did. And this one I feel like it's going to be worse because look at how we started. The Equity Hawks in the first quarter, they got outscored by 9 points. See, the REG 18 points, Equity Hawks 9. Then in the second quarter is when they just put the hammer down, 30-13. They just got beat by double digits in there, and it is just going to continue being much more embarrassing. Got beat by 17 points in there, and it's double digit. And even looking at the main contributors to this, foolishness that I'm seeing, no defense, nothing. The Equity Hawks have no answer to anything that is being posed onto them. And honestly, I gave this team the benefit of the doubt. Even heading into this matchup, even after I picked REG to win, I felt very sad because I was not picking even my own team from my own country to win, because I saw like the way they played against the Interclub game. They flopped hard in that game. So they got a rebound game yesterday against Aspak, which they felt like they did some decent thing, and they won that game convincingly. But when I go back and look at like this other game that they are this game that they are playing right now, honestly, it's sad. Man, it's sad to see. Like, I knew for a fact this is going to happen eventually. The stats were giving REG the nod, and looking at that REG versus Interclub game, like that's the game that told me everything I needed to know about this game. And even look at the main contributors to this, to this situation. Got Grace, 18 minutes played, 12 points. She's the only scorer in the Equity Hawks team. 5 of 12 shooting, 41%. So that's below average. 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Debbie has done nothing, virtually nothing, other than take 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Scoring wise, she's not even taking a shot. She's not even attempting a shot. And even on the court, I'm not even seeing the Equity Hawks. I'm watching this game live on YouTube, and I'm not even seeing the Equity Hawks on the court. You can see like REG are just putting up their practice shots, and man, the Americans are just on the squad are just paying off, and the investments that they've made have just paid off like big time. And we've got a couple of players. We've got Destiny Promise, 19 minutes plays, 15 points, 53% shooting. She's just having an efficient game, and she has 4 steals, by the way, and she got no turnovers, no pass, no foul. So she's just finding her spots on the court. We've got Tiffany Mitchell, 5 or 6 rebounds, 13 points on 45% shooting from the field. So I mean, they're just having a good time in there, REG. But looking at the Equity Hawks, man, Marianne, she's played 8 minutes, nothing, 0 points, 3 rebounds, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover. She's not been able to do anything. But even with Grace, scoring wise, and carrying the team scoring wise like that, she has a plus minus or minus 21. So that means she's very inefficient. She's not efficient as she should be, because you can see she missed a 3 in there. She went to the line and scored a pair in there, but you can see 5 of 11, 5 of 12, below average shooting. It's below average shooting, and this is what killed it. The 3-point shot wasn't going in. Debbie has done nothing. She has not facilitated like that. Only 2 assists. Rachel Odhiambo, 11 minutes played, 2 points, 20% shooting, 1 of 5, so inefficient. Melissa Akinyi, she had 21 points in the previous game. And one thing I've seen even the Equity Hawks, and it's something that I mentioned, Like that win that they got yesterday against Aspak really fooled a lot of people. They thought that they were back. You saw a lot of people, the players who are mouthing off. Where are they now? Let's see. Okay, we got Betty Kananu. Yes, look at her. 8 minutes played, 3 points. Like 3 points. 1 of 3 shooting, 1 of 2 from there. I think she has made a 3, but you can see off 1 from 2-point field goals. Yeah, so she attempted 2 threes, didn't go in, and that's the only shot. This 3 points, and that's the only shot. That's the only shot that made sense, that went in, and it's a 3. She has 2 rebounds, 0 assists. Remember, she was mouthing off a lot. Look at that plus minus for -20, -20 Debbie, -20 Melissa Akinyi, -20 Christina Akinyi. You can see all these inefficient players. Then who you have on the bench? Who can you turn to? Mary Lisa. She had 1 point yesterday. She's not even getting any minutes. You got Judith. This is a USIU USIU Flavors player. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know where we're going to get that production from. Look at this shooting. This shooting is just pathetic, man. Like, sad. Look at how they have pulled away. Pulled away very fast. They just started the third quarter, and look at this. The scoring is just, and they're just scoring. REG are not stopping. Are not stopping. Look at that. As much as even Kenya is out rebounding, but they're out rebounding. That's because we are missing a lot of shots. 55% shooting doesn't tell you the whole story. Look at their free throw percentage. Kenya's free throw percentage. It's 100% because you're not going to the line as much. So that's skewed. But you can look at 55% shooting from REG, 37% from deep, 66% from the line. So you can see what they're doing is just phenomenal, sensational. They've got 5 steals, 12 assists. I mean, Kenya just has 10 turnovers, and at least they didn't get like 20. They didn't get 24 turnovers at the half like the interclub game. But this is just looking at like one of those games that might happen. So the biggest lead is 28, and we don't. Kenya has no points from turnovers, no fast break points. Points in the paint is only 10, and REG are just schooling the Equity Hawks, and it's something that I even saw, and it's something I even mentioned in a previous video that I made. And honestly, these flaws only get exposed when when they play like elite competition. When they play a weak team, that's when they shine. Like in the previous game, even we covered it on this channel. Like when the Equity Hawks play an elite team, that's the only time that they shine. But when they match up against a very elite team, a very good team that can actually play defense and score on them, this is the result that you get. You get this 26-52. This is what you get. They played interclub. It's the same thing that happened. That's the same thing. And honestly, we should expect it now, because we have to come to the agreement and come to terms with the fact that the Equity Hawks are not that team. They're not that team anymore. They're not that team. I don't even think they're a team that can be able to finish even top 3 in the group, because they in the group that they are in, they are not. There's no way they're going to be able to even beat an interclub or an REG. Let's say they meet in the knockout stages. In the preliminary phase, they only play once, but in the knockout stages, of course, they're gonna mix up with the other teams. And honestly, the Equity Hawks are just going to, they're just gearing up for a classification game. It's just a classification game for them right now. I don't think that they have what it takes to be able to even do anything significant. They can't mount on offense. They can't mount a defense. They can't do nothing in this game, man. I mean, it's pathetic. It's very pathetic. Look at that. I mean, that box score just tells you everything that you need to know. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'll just put it there. Yeah, I just put it there together with the score, so it just keeps changing, because this is it. This is their production when it matters. When it matters, they shoot 11 of 46. They shoot 2 of 19 from deep. 4-4 from the line. They're not going to the line like that. Look at even like the reason as to why the REG team have scored 75. They've gone to the line more times than Kenya. Look at how they are shooting from the field, 45%. I mean, from deep, 35%, 6 of 17, something that the Equity Hawks can't do. I mean, look at this. This is when it matters. This is the production that they'll give you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 2 of 20 from deep. Only 2 3-pointers made. It's only Melissa and Betty Kananu. If you're depending on these people to shoot threes for you, you're gonna lose that game by even 40 points, because there's no shooter. And so that you can be able to cut the deficit, you need 3-point shooters to be able to be there. You can't just depend on the 2-point. You can't depend on like the 2 points field goals. You can't depend on that as much, because they're just going to come at us and come at the Equity Hawks like brutally. And knowing for a fact that REG, they're just not here to play around. Just finding inside shots. They're just scoring like right now. They've just scored. It's just been a barrage, and it's funny to me how the Equity Hawks have not even learned how to defend them, and they played in the semis in zone 5. So you can see there's no future. This team has no future. I saw in a press conference where they're saying before this tournament started, like that coach was saying that they're building this team for the future. I don't think so. You cannot blame inexperience. Look at, if you're saying inexperience, why is you have this imported player? This is an experienced player. Betty Kananu played for the Lioness team. Debbie has played for KPA. She also played in zone 5 both times. Melissa Atieno is the national team captain. And you've got all these players. She has played in 3x3. 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 So there's no inexperience there. So the inexperienced excuse does not fly here. It does not fly here. Christina Akinyi, no inexperienced excuse. You cannot tell me you're going to pull up the inexperienced excuse with this squad. This squad are chokers. Even with her scoring, even with Grace's scoring, 18 points, 47%, you can look at the efficiency. Negative 22. Negative 22, what it tells me, what that communicates to me is the sheer inefficiency. Look at all this. This shows you that these players are having a bad game. And any coach who's playing their team, who has a team like this on the roster, and who has a player like this on the roster, man, any elite team will have benched this player 5 games ago. They should not even have traveled, honestly. Look at this. The only win that they know, the only time they know how to put up good stats is when they match up against weak teams, weak opposition. That's who when they play against a team that can't play defense, this is the result that they get. This is how they play. And this is how they get down like that. So honestly, if you ask me, it's pathetic. Right now it's just it's very pathetic what I'm seeing right now. It's something that I'm looking at. I'm just cringing. I'm just cringing at where I'm sitting, because this is pathetic. It's beyond unacceptable. This is beyond unacceptable. You cannot have players who are playing like this. This is something. These are things that they don't like. These are things that don't check out in my book. In my book, you have a player who's playing like this, man. Even look at their offense. It's the offense is just sad. Look at it. It's just disorganized. Nobody knows where they're supposed to be. It's just it's just all over the place. The offense is all over the place. They're looking like players who are, I feel like they're just dejected. They just want this game to end, and they just focus on the next game. And I know if they're gonna face that team, they're going to win and have a 2-2 record, and that will just show. And even a case can be made, like the Equity Hawks, they can't beat a team that can play defense. They can't beat an elite team in East Africa. And it's funny to me, these players, REG hail from a team from East Africa in Rwanda, and Kenya, East Africa. We can't even beat our own. REG are just a way better team. There's this time I mentioned, like, KP and Equity don't have the ability to sign, like, top quality players. Even the imports that KP are getting, or even like Equity are getting. Like, I saw, like, they got like this player, this Malu Irebo Grace. They got her, but you cannot compare her with like the quality that is on there on the roster for REG. Like, the new players that REG brought in are just paying off. They managed to beat Interclub. They whitewashed their first team that they are playing, and they are just heading to, like, they're just cruising to a 3-0 win, and at the expense of the Equity Hawks. And look at the experience in there. Nobody knows what they're supposed to do. Look, they're just running on the perimeter. They just know how to switch the ball at the perimeter. Nobody's advancing the ball. It's just sideways passing, backwards, take an inefficient shot, the rebound. And it's funny to me, like, even I've seen this in KPA games. Like, one thing that they try to do is they just depend on, like, them second chance points. They don't even believe in their first attempt. They'll always scrap inside, and it's something that I find funny and puzzling. You always try to, like, make your first shot to be great, so that you can at least you show, like, you can have like a good shooting percentage. You have to make sure that you have a good quality shot. What they do is just throw the ball, we'll just get the rebound. That's the best thing that they can do. Honestly, this is so embarrassing, man. Like, it's embarrassing. The thing that embarrasses me, I feel embarrassed and I cringe, is the fact that the Kenyan flag is used and not the Equity Bank logo used in this FIBA website. So yeah, I mean, they should use their logo, because they're just embarrassing us, man. Like, you have players who have played for 3x3. They have players in the roster that have played for the national team at some level. Not even at some level, they play for the national team. But if you look at how they're playing now, man, you might even come to the conclusion that these are like players who have never even played basketball in their whole life. For them to, like, look like this, and they've never looked like this right now. They've been like this. These players that you're seeing, like, they're performing like this, they've always been like that. This is not this is not like the first time that they're looking like this. They have been like this all through. Look at this. These players that you're seeing here, they've always played like this. Always. They've always been this inefficient. They've always been this, reckless with the ball. They don't even know. They have very low basketball IQ. I remember I even made a post saying, like, some players on the team, they're too old. You can't even teach them plays. I feel like they have a low basketball IQ on the game. You can't know what you're gonna get from these players. And I feel like the old players on the team are the ones who are infecting the young players, because the young players, they're supposed to be built around, but you're just hanging on to a lot of dead wood. Even I made a post saying, like, if you're above 27, you should just, like, leave the squad, because your production is nil. If you're this old and you're producing this, look at this player. Look at this. It's just pathetic, man. It's pathetic. These players should just, they should just play with 5 players and just ride out the game, because there's no way they're going to, overcome this. Look at that 3 just got in. I mean, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, man. They're getting beat by double digits. Nobody knows how they're supposed to. Nobody. They're just running on the perimeter. They can't advance the ball, turnover. Those high bomb passes, just passing the ball like that, they don't even know. They don't even have structure to it. Like, there's no structure in there. So it's, man, looking at this game, it just, it's just pathetic. I'm looking at this, I'm just laughing. I'm just cringing at the fact that, some players were like, we got the win yesterday, so let's be happy. We are proving you wrong. Yeah, why aren't you talking when we've won? Yeah, look at, why are they now? I know KBF are not even gonna post this game. They're not gonna post like the picture for this game. They're not gonna post the graphic for this game because it's pathetic. But getting beat by 30 points, man. Actually, it's 31 right now because that free throw went in. So yeah, you're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop like anything. Right now, you're just going to make sure that every result should be known in a win or a draw. I feel like KBF or even the Equity Hawks are very funny. They don't turn up when they lose. They're only mouthy. They're only mouthy when they win. They're only mouthy. They grow a mouth when they win. So that's the reason as to why you don't see them. You don't see them chapping after this game. They'll be very quiet as a graveyard. They will not say nothing. But for me, yours truly, of course I'm gonna mention it. Even if you lose by 50, I must post it. I will still post. Even if you lose by 50, I will still post. Leave these people. Leave these people alone who don't want to post when we lose, because they think that we are embarrassing the country. No, FIBA is a national, it's a worldwide platform. Whatever performance you have there, we are going to take it. Yeah. Let me just leave this graphic where we can see the stat sheet so that you can see who performed, who did what. Let me leave it at the box score. Let me just put it there. Let me just set her there. So you can see who was scoring and did what. Because this is one thing that they try to hide. They don't like mentioning it. When you on the side that you just mention it, there's somebody just feel some type of way about it. But of course in my channel we're going to mention it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Look at the stat sheet. Look at the players that people are just mouthing off, saying that I was being too negative. And if you look at even what I do, I make sure to be very objective. I make sure to show everything and make sure to I just make sure to highlight everything. But funny thing is when we lose, nobody says nothing. When we win, that's when people grow a mouth and start yakking their mouth, talking. For me, of course I'm gonna post this. Even if you lose by 50, we'll still post. Funny how somebody comes here and starts saying why are you hating on the team? Why are you hating on the team? Why are you hating on the team, man? Or why are you posting us when we lose, bro? It's not me who was playing, by the way. If you look at me, I'm not even in Cairo right now. I'm still in Nairobi. This team went there, and this is the result that they are producing right now as we speak. This game is happening live, and they're producing this. So this is not premeditated. I just made a video talking about the tail of the tape, talking about REG and equity. And when I gave my sentiments on it, I know they were very unpopular because they were true. And these equity players did not wake up being this unskilled. Look at them. The stat sheet does not lie. Their negative plus minus keeps increasing by every possession. Their possession, it keeps increasing. Their threes, at least she has drained a three. At least Judith has drained a 3 in there. My God, to cut the lead, to 27. She drained a 3 just to cut the lead to 27. Oh my God, this is just funny. And REG are just piling on the points. There's zero defense. The Equity Hawks are just so wide open and funny. Oh my God, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing all through. Man, where are those people? Where are those people who are saying that I'm negative? Where are they? Where are they now? Quiet. They're all gone quiet. They're not going to post anything. They're just waiting for me to speak. Of course, I'm going to put this live there. Look at that 3. 3 ball in. And nobody's even saying nothing. REG should go for their 100 mark. Should keep scoring and go 100 because they're pathetic. They're straight garbage. And funny thing is, they've not even engaged second gear. They're still in first gear, and you can see what they're doing. They're still in first gear, and they're just woofing. Whooping everyone. My God, I'm laughing. Oh my God. Just whooping. They're not even engaged second gear. Look at that. End of the third. Equity 39, REG 70. Man, I'm laughing because I just feel so embarrassed. I just feel honestly so embarrassed of how how our players are. Let me just put this graphic. Let's look at these players, what they are doing, right, man. It's sad. End of the third. Still looking at the stat sheet. My God, what have we done? 15 of 56 shooting. And these are players who play for the national team. Pathetic. Honestly, this is just pathetic, honestly. 4 of 24 from downtown. Any coach in the right mind will tell you this is a big red flag on the team. Why not carry shooters? Or the players are not at twos, they don't even know how to shoot a 3 ball. Where's the production from 3? Betty Kananu 2 of 6. Judith 1 of 3. Melissa 10 1 of 1 of 9. My God, I'm laughing. She tried out of 9 threes. Oh my gosh, she was garbage. She's not even attempted a 2-point field goal. Oh man, this is sad, man. Like it's 16%, and you want to cut this deficit. Honestly, right now, just throw in the towel. The Equity Hawks should just throw in the towel. Throw in the towel, man. There's nothing you can do right now. It's done. It's finished. This game is finished, man. It's finished. There's absolutely nothing that they're doing. This game is finished. What is this? 6 steals, 18 assists. Look at this. Just dishing them up pretty well. 15 turn. At least they have improved. Like in the previous game they played against Interclub, they had 39 turnovers. At least they have reduced the number of turnovers. Actually, that's the objective that they had. They had a goal to limit the turnovers to 10. At least they're doing a good job, limiting the turnovers. My God, then the people call me a hater, and I'm not the one who's orchestrating this. This is not me. I'm not on the squad. I'm not the one who's playing. Look at this. They are done. They're finished. These players are washed. There's nothing you can tell me at this point is going to change anything. These players are all washed. I don't even know what they're still doing on the court. They should just forfeit the game. The coach should just go to the table and throw the towel. I know FIBA have a way to be able to throw the towel, but this right here, I mean, no, they're just tired. Can't close out. You can't even look at that. Look at that play. There's no difference. There's no difference with There's no difference from the first play to the last play. They're just waiting for. They're just scrapping in there. It's 30. So she scored the. Betty scored the field goal to cut the lead to 28. REG are just piling on. There's nothing. Just take the knee and run out the clock. REG are just up 3-0 right now. I mean, the hardest game that they played was the Interclub game yesterday. And I'll even drop a video talking about REG and what they have done. My God. I mean, it's just difficult to watch. What is this? What is she doing with the full court press? Why would you tempt a ball handler like that? She's gonna, get the screen. Number 2 just drives in there casually. It's a walk. But man, 71-43. I mean, at this point, REG just have the time to be able to push this game to 100. This just looks like the game is Sporting hard. Oh my God, this is sad, man. This is oh my God, this is just hilarious. I can't stop laughing. I'm just laughing, man. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, save me from this, because my God, you can't stop this. You can't stop this incompetence. Even Jesus can't save this game. Why are the Equity Hawks trying? What makes them think that they can be able to save this game? Just bend the knee and run out the clock. Look at the stat sheet right now. I even left the stat sheet here intentionally so that you can look at the performance of these players. Okay, I'm not gonna put the game footage because it's too embarrassing to look at it, but the stat sheet just tells you everything that you need to know. Who's on the squad right now? Who's on the floor right now? You've got Malu Grace. She's there, 27 minutes played, 20 points, 45% shooting from the field, 8 rebounds. At least she has tried. She's trying in there. But unfortunately, there's nothing that she can do right now. She has the second highest negative plus minus. The person with the highest negative plus minus is Betty. In 21 minutes played, you mean tell me she can only get 8 points on poor shooting splits, on 33% shooting. Look at how REG are just scoring. Nobody's even getting back on defense. No save anything. Look at that. Very embarrassing. And the worst thing is this game got put on prime time. The game got put on prime time, and this is what they're this is a prime time game. And they afford to play like this. This should not be allowed. Oh my god, the primetime television, and you get beat by 30. Oh my god, any layup that you're trying to make, you're cutting the lead to 20. Oh my god, I'm laughing. I'm seriously dying inside. I am dying inside, honestly. If anybody can just see me right now. You're gonna see me, I'm just laughing because this is just funny. It's just funny. Mystery. Whatever she tries, it doesn't go in. Betty just trying to say it's not going in. It's not working. It's not working. Those guesswork things are not gonna save you right now. Just bend the knee and just run out the clock. Oh my god, fouling. Let's see how many fouls do they have? How many fouls does the Equity Hawks have? Oh my god, this is an interesting, that tied in fouls as turnovers. Oh Jesus Christ, man. How many fouls? 15 fouls, 15 turnovers. Oh my god, I'm laughing. Oh my god, this is so evil. But anyway, I'm just laughing because, my god, these people did not hold back yesterday when they won that game. Oh my god, they were so in cloud nine. They thought that this will be an easy walk in the park. These people forgot that REG, they played against Interclub, and that game went down to the wire. It was a high scoring game, and they actually thought that they will be able to pull it off. These people actually thought they were able to pose a threat to REG, and you're wasting our prime time slot with such a piss poor performance. Then you come here and start saying that, oh yeah, it's so negative. Oh, you're not even doing anything. You're very negative. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is so pathetic. Scoring the 2 points to cut the lead to 20. Oh, let's go back to the box score. Who is on there? Oh my gosh, she's playing 30 flat minutes. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing that the Equity Hawks can do right now to save anything. The safe thing is bend the knee, run down the clock. Hopefully, you can be able to win the last game. Oh my god, did he hit the side of the... Another 3 attempt. Misses. Oh my god, a field goal inside. Misses it. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. This is so sad to watch. I mean, what is the coach telling him in the timeout? What did the coach tell him at halftime? Let's say if they call a timeout right now, what will the coach tell them? Honestly, I'm interested. I'm honestly, even the people, I know there are only 2 people alive who have witnessed this madness. But honestly, if there's somebody who has seen the Timeout. Just tell me, do these people look like they're so dejected right now? They can't even go back on defense. They just look so tired. I mean, age is just showing, the age is just showing right now. Like age, like like they mean. Let's even check like the. Oh my God, this is beyond sad. Oh my God, man! Like I'm not even gonna go to that. I'm not even going to go to that tab. Wait, who are they gonna play tomorrow? Who are they playing tomorrow, Kwanzaa? Ah, man, they're not even playing tomorrow. They have a rest day. I mean, they have to get some rest after that ass whooping. I mean, that ass whooping was much more punishment enough. I mean, they're not even gonna have a game tomorrow, so at least they can soak in that ass whooping that they got to be able to like have. I wonder what excuse they'll have when they lose against this. When they lose against Overdose, it's just going to be funny. So at least they're going to have like a break. They're going to have a break so that they can, they can be able to rejuvenate, because this ass whooping that they're getting right now is so brutal to the point where they can't go ahead in a back-to-back game like that, because if they go in and try to play in another game, they're gonna lose by even 40. At least they have a free day. Oh my God, I'm laughing. REG are just cruising. They're just cruising to that to that 3-0 easily. I mean, there was no struggle, even in the play. I mean, let's look at the short chat. Oh my God, there's so many X's. Let me take out the REG. Look at all those shots that they missed. They can't even hit a 3 to save their lives. And this is the team that's trying to cut the lead. Look at this possession. Melissa tries again, misses it. Oh my God, let's see if in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is not high scoring. Let's see what field goals they have made. Oh my God, this is. Have they made anything in the fourth quarter? No field goal. Let's see. Let me turn. Let me turn on for the third quarter. Second quarter. Oh my God. Let's check the second quarter. Oh my God. This just they're building orphanages, man. Oh my God. If they're done building orphanages, man, they should just. Missing again. Nothing. They can hit nothing. These people can hit nothing. These people can hit nothing on. They've filled a roster on the court that cannot score anything. Debbie has played 26 minutes, can't score a bucket. Nothing. 0 for 5, 0 for 4 from downtown, 0 for 1 from 2-point land. Cannot hit anything. Everyone just Dennis Rodman in there, just waiting for that rebound. This is beyond this is beyond depressing right now, man. I mean, oh my God, man. I can't contain myself, because this is sad, bro. This is sad, man. Oh my God, are these people even getting paid for this? Man, they should just pay their own fare at this point. That's sad, man. I mean, it's straight up pathetic right now. And these players are still getting paid by they're throwing away their money. The only players who have earned their money are REG players, honestly. These other players, the Equity Hawks players, they have not earned it. Honestly, I just can't. I can't, man. It's just straight up pathetic right now. I mean, you can try to you can try to spin it or however way you like. You can try to spin the narrative, and you can try to make a soft landing for this, but there is no soft landing for this. Being embarrassed like that, it's you can't recover from this. This one you can't recover from two ass whoopings like that. Whooped by Interclub, whooped by REG. But there's no shame in losing to REG, because they are the best team in the competition. They're the best team in the group, alongside Interclub. So there's no shame. Like Christina Kenya tried a three, missed. How many threes have they bricked? My God, 33 attempts and only 5 went in. 15%. Jesus Christ. 18 out of 72 attempts, only 18. Oh my God. Who is that was very inefficient like that? Who does not even deserve to be on the court? Melissa. Oh my God. 1 of 11. Oh my God, this is sad, man. It's straight up pathetic, man. Like, I mean, you can't save this. There's one. It's one thing to, like, be trash, but it's another thing to, like, 1 of 11 from 9%, 10% from downtown. My God, they're just jacking up threes. It's like they think, like, just jacking out the threes is just gonna. Oh my God, are they laughing at the bench? Oh my God, they're just laughing. And they're national team players, and they're still getting call-ups. Oh man, they're just throwing away money at this. They're still throwing away money at this point. They're throwing away money. Honestly, this is it's beyond it's beyond acceptable. And even saying that they got embarrassed is an understatement. Look at this. REG are just scoring. They hit 81. Oh man, this is this is sad, bro. Like, I can say, like, REG are feeling pity for this Equity team until they're holding back and scoring, because they know what they can do. They can even go easily miss a layup. This is just feeling pity. This is just straight pity that they have for us. They're just letting us score. Honestly, that shot was not even guarded. It's not even guarded. They turned it over and just let us, let's just give it to them, This is the same way that the Equity Hawks do it to, like, KBF teams. Now the roles are reversed. Now it's them they're on the receiving end, because for the longest time, they have been terrorizing a lot of teams in KBF, and this is their time at this level. The game is being streamed live in the FIBA platform, which has over 2 million subscribers. So they're embarrassing themselves in front of 2 million people. I don't know if these people understand that when you embarrass yourself like this, when you embarrass yourself like this on an international stage, it not only do the locals see it, but also the whole world sees it, and it becomes much more embarrassing, especially when you're holding our national flag, man. When you're holding holding national flag, while your stat sheet reads 1 of 11, 3 of 10, 9 of 22. My God. How Kenya's elite team has fallen. Like, just fallen. Like, you're still fouling? Let's see, how many fouls do we still have? How many fouls? 18 fouls. Well, at least we didn't get, like, to the 20 turnover mark. That's an improvement, because the Equity Hawks have been averaging over 20 turnovers per game. Over 20 turnovers per game. And the funny thing is, I mean, these people think that it's okay. Funny to me, like, the coaching staff and even the team manager think that it's okay for this foolishness to fly. Look at this crap. It's crap. Feeling a crap. Look at this. REG are giving you a chance to score and you can't score. Look at that wide open 3. Oh man, that's bad. Hey man, that collision was sad. I just hope that play is okay. She just jumped so high to block that 3. Shouldn't play hard defense like that. But anyway, my God, there's only one lead change, and it all happened in the first quarter. Since the first quarter, the Equity Hawks have been playing catch up. We're only 1 minute left in the game, and they are down north of 30 points. North of 30. How many points are they down? That's, oh geez, they're down 45. They're even down 45, man. Are they even down 45? Let me just calculate it. Let me just calculate it for me to be accurate. Okay. No. Let's see. Let me just. This is straight up pathetic, man. This is okay. That's 48. How many points are they down? So they need 35 points. Oh man, just being beat up like by 35 points. My God, it's sad, man. Like, the main objective for me to be able to, like, come in and make such videos, even make videos talking about this, to correct and help the team in whatever capacity I can. But some things, like, you can't forgive. You can't forgive this incompetence on the court. You can't forgive this. Look at this. 17 minutes played, Christina Kinyi 0 points. Cynthia Moero 0. 8 minutes played, did nothing. All that all one training, nothing. Berry Lacoste 7 minutes played, 0. Can't hit, nothing. I mean, nothing. Rachel Odhiambo 14 minutes played, 4 points. Judith, she tried the 3 but she got blocked in there. I know even REG is just pounding on the clock right now. There's no need to score. They don't have to. Just don't have to score right now. They don't have to, because the game is over. The game is done. And the most interesting thing about this whole situation is the Equity Hawks are still fouling. I don't know why they're fouling. Why are you fouling and you're losing? You're fouling and you're losing. Man, I don't get it. I don't get that logic. I don't get that logic, honestly. Why do you have to foul and you're losing and you're down 36? You're down 36 and you're still fouling. Even a free layup, even a free layup, you can't make it. You're given like three attempts. REG are not even defending. REG are not even defending. Not even defending, and you're still still struggling to score. That means, man, you're down bad, man. Like, you're down bad. You can't be helped. This is a team that is beyond repair. Oh my God, losing in this fashion is so embarrassing, man. Like, it's so embarrassing. Let me just take it back to the box score. Let's see what these players are doing. Oh man. Me going to the free throw line to cut the lead. I got it's 30 seconds. There's not even, they just need to pound the clock. They don't have to. They don't have to. Why are you playing defense? Don't need to play defense. Just pound the clock. They're tired. There's nothing that the Equity Hawks can do to do anything. Just pound the clock. Nothing. Oh my God. It's done. Game done. The game's done. The game is done, and they've lost in such an embarrassing fashion. Oh my God, you cannot script this. You can't explain. Somebody just explain to me you losing like that. Yeah? I just expect somebody to come and just explain to me losing by oh my God, losing by 34 points. It's just this is just like, it's just the same way like REG, not even REG, it's just the same way like Interclub beat Kenya. I mean, it's just the same way, man. Like, you can't recover. You can't recover from this. This is a team that has shown time and time again that they can't beat an elite team. Look at that. REG is just happy, cruising up to 3-0, celebrating with their fans. Well, us, the Equity Hawks just eat crow. They just laugh. Look at that. Just bouncing. Just clapping to their fans who are watching them remotely. While us, we're just walking to the locker room, just looking so embarrassed, sad. It's pathetic. Honestly, the things you just cannot explain. I mean, it's just pathetic, straight up pathetic. And so on prime time, when everyone has set aside everything that they are doing, then you come up with a shit performance like this. Man, people actually thought I went hard on the Equity Hawks when they lost, but man, this one is just embarrassing. Happening twice. Then they get butthurt when they make a video talking about them. They get butthurt when they made a video talking about their first game. In the second game, they were mouthing off. You had some players, mouthing off on my comments, on my posts. But now they can't mouth off because they're the ones who are eating crow. And right now, even we're showing them the stat sheet. Let's look at the stat sheet, man. It's pathetic. Look at even the team stats. 5 of 34 from downtown. 19 out of 79. So that means they have missed 60 field goals. 60 out of their 79 field goals they've missed. Then they come here and start saying that, they start calling me a lot of things. This is a pathetic performance, honestly. Very pathetic. Very pathetic. You cannot defend this failure. Failure at this level should not be defended. And this is what they try to do. Oh my god. I mean, you can't defend this type of failure. It's straight up pathetic. I've refreshed up the stat sheet. They've lost by 36. And that's about it. So their live feed from their YouTube has it just ended. And quite honestly, this is a game that it shows you like where the Kuti Hawks are. They're a team that cannot beat an elite team. They're a team that can't be able to rise up to the occasion when they meet actual competition. So when somebody comes out and says that I hate on this team, they are mistaken, because I am not the one who has orchestrated this game. They have met a team that is better than them, and they've got schooled in that game. Schooled. Got schooled. Lost by 34 points, man. Not even 36 points, man. It's pathetic, man. Then they come after me, man. They're like, stop talking bad about the team. You're too negative. Am I being negative? Am I being too negative? I get called a lot of things. Oh, he's being too negative. This is a guy that he doesn't even like the team. Like he's very negative. They come and say all that, they say all that jazz. And the thing is, those videos I make, they're just coming from a point of, you're just analyzing everything. We're looking at the film, looking at the stat sheet, and looking at the player performance. By the stat sheet, you have players who are scoring, who have 0 for 10, 0 for 2, no field goal attempted. She only scored a pair of free throws from the line, 2 of 6, 3 of 12. Is this acceptable? 9 of 22, 3 of 10, 0 of 5, 1 of 11. What a dumpster fire of a performance. 1 of 10 from downtown. Look at this. 2 of 8, 0 for 4, 2 of 8, 0 for 2, 0 for 1. All this, 14% from the line. Let's look at even the winning team, because man, REG are just good. 8 of 22, very good. 75% from the line. Even you didn't even go to the line as much. These are the type of things that make a coach want to pull all their hair, man. Pull out all their hair, because how can you be down 30, north of 30 points and keep fouling? You're sending a team that knows how to knock down the free throws to the line, and this is something that the players don't get it. They feel like playing hard it means that you're fouling. You're not supposed to foul a very good free throw shooting team. That's one thing that they have learned the hard way. 42% shooting, 45%. We had players who scored north of 21 points. Got Tiffany Mitchell, and man, she balled out the whole game. Destiny Promise, 21 points. Got Nia Cloden, 15. She had 15 points. Did Kiobe play? Let's see if Chantal Kiobe played. She played 8 minutes. But the other teammates, came in clutch for her. But look at that. Very pathetic performance. A garbage performance, honestly. Anyone who comes to my post and says otherwise, man, you're just lying. That means you're lying. If you're saying you support the country, man, I love my country. I'm very patriotic. But this is straight out, pathetic. And this is the reason as to why basketball does not get recognition, because the teams that are getting sent outside pull out the most garbage performance. Well, no, yesterday they won a game. They won against a weak team, so that team did not pose a threat. The Equity Hawks only thrive against a team that can't play defense. So that's the only reason as to why they're able to play. So yeah, I mean that's the reality. As much as these people will come and try to tell you, like, oh, this is a team that is good, this is a team that can be able to, like, compete heavy with anybody. Don't lie to us. The star sheet. I mean, the videos are going to be fun. I'll make sure to drop videos talking about this, hoopla that has just happened. But my God, we've been here for what? About an hour. I mean, I'm very excited, man. My God, this is just a very garbage performance. Very garbage. I've never seen such a trash performance in my life. Oh yeah, I've seen one in the Kenya Morans. Not even the Kenya Morans. That's like a year ago, or about 2 years ago. Let's talk about even the day before, the first day, the first game that the Equity Hawks played. They still had a garbage performance. So this is not different from that. So yeah, man. I've had fun. I've had fun talking about this whole hoopla, this whole situation. Let me just get back to like your regularly scheduled programming, because you're gonna talk about KPA. Of course, you're gonna also talk about these Equity Hawks, because my God, this is such a very pathetic performance. But anyway, of course, you're gonna talk about them because I'm all about equality. I'll talk about all the teams. Man, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get notified. And yeah, man, I'm out.